Meanwhile, another issue that concerns the youth of the country is the NEET undergraduate probe. There have been a CBI investigation that uncovered that there was an alleged malpractice at 2 examination centers in Gujarat. Candidates from states such as Bihar and Odisha took their exam at these centers in Gujarat. The same operators controlled both the centers, but it is being alleged that these candidates were asked to choose Gujarati as their language. Now, they wouldn't understand if they are candidates from Bihar and Odisha, but that was done reportedly to allow the impersonators to fill out their answer sheets. Candidates were also allegedly advised to show a certain district as their permanent address. Now, one of the implicated centers here is sadly a school in Godhra in Gujarat. 6 individuals, including the owner of the school, Dikshit Patel, has been taken into custody, demanding about 10 lakh rupees from the students. These are allegations coming in as the investigation is on, that he charged about 10 lakh rupees to ensure that they passed the examination.
हाँ, सीबीआई का कहना यह था कि ये जो दीक्षित पटेल है उनका कुछ न कुछ रोल है, वो कंफर्म करने के लिए उनकी रिमांड की ज़रूरत है। हमने बताया था कि भाई दीक्षित पटेल को तो एग्ज़ाम के दिन अंदर अलाउ भी नहीं किए थे और उनका रूल कुछ भी नहीं है और वो तो सिर्फ ट्रस्टी है, वो टीचर भी नहीं है, इसलिए रिमांड नहीं मिलनी चाहिए, लेकिन जज साहब ने 4 दिन का रिमांड दिया है।
Of course, that's the defense lawyer speaking in this case, as Brijesh Doshi is tracking all the latest from Gujarat on this. Brijesh, how has Gujarat surfaced here? Till now, the focus was on Bihar. Now, Gujarat also has come in. This just means there looks like a full-on network here.
Definitely, there is some network, but still, CBI or the police have to investigate that part of the network. As far as Gujarat is concerned, this was appeared on the 8th May when a country was busy during the Lok Sabha elections. The Godhra collector has filed the police complaint regarding the irregularities in the NEET examination at the Godhra J. Jaram school. After that, the Godhra police has investigated the matter and they found that there were 5 individuals who were running this kind of network where they have assured the students that they will get the good marks in if they give the 10 lakh rupees per individual. So this was the modus operandi used by the five accused which were arrested by the Godhra police. And after the probe was given to the CBI, CBI has arrested the 6th accused, the owner of the J. Jaram school, Dikshit Patel. And in this investigation, the CBI has put the same information which was given by the Godhra police to the court, and CBI has claimed that there might be some linking with the interstate linking in this, or there is some nexus which we have to find, and that's why we have to take the custody of all the accused. So this was the CBI's plea to the Godhra court that they need these accused and they want to investigate interrogate the accused to know the whole network, where the students were coming from, which states, how they contact these people, and how these accused have contacted these individuals. So this is the prop right now going on by the CBI, and now we have to wait for the CBI's charge sheet in the court, how this whole network was going on and whether it is linkage to the Bihar or not. So we have to wait for the final charges from the CBI.
Brijesh, please keep tracking the latest on that. And are there more schools or more centers that are involved? While right now, according to the defense coming in from this school owner, is that he wasn't even allowed at the center on that day.